Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to, I guess, part 2 of the whole PlayStation 4 update thing. It's not really much of a serious update or anything, but I guess that's what I'm gonna call it. So, anyways, welcome back to whatever this is. I actually have some good news to tell you all today. I actually made ground. You know, it took another couple hours, but I actually managed to make something work, and I actually got to play on PlayStation 4 for a little bit, which was a shock to me. I never thought I was ever going to get to play on PlayStation 4 just because I don't know why. There's like some random disconnect between my PlayStation 4 and my modem, and I don't know. There's some gray line between the middle. I don't know why, but I just can't like get my PlayStation 4 to not lag. But I made it through a couple more tutorials and a couple more online forums, a lot more articles on this whole thing, and I moved on from DMZing, which is actually not recommended by PlayStation, so that kind of makes half the guides on YouTube nil. But I guess, yeah, but most important thing is I moved to port forwarding, which actually most people would advise, and PlayStation Network does advise you do. And, you know, I did everything they told me to. I even tried a couple other people's methods. And, you know, after doing the whole port forwarding and inputting and saving all those like, what was it, those open start ports and end ports, and putting all of them in, there's like 10 of them I had to throw in there. And, you know, I had to delete a couple, you know, after I realized it wasn't working, and I tried a new set. So it took a long time, but I'm going to say it was worth it, because I actually got to play on PlayStation 4. It was not clean by any measure. Like, I'm definitely lagging. Like, you can see I'm lagging, but the game's playable, and that's all I care about. All I care about is that I get to play on PlayStation 4. So the fact that I actually managed to play, you know, play like I usually do, kick ass here and there, you know, the fact that I actually got to even do that on PlayStation 4, I'm gonna call this a win. You know, all those hours I spent, I'm calling it worth, because I actually got to enjoy what I paid $50 for like a year ago. So, you know, my PlayStation Plus is probably gonna expire soon. At least I think it should have. I think it should have expired back in May. You know, when I think I bought it. I think I used it in May, but I think they extended it for a couple of days because of the whole, you know, Lizard Squad thing. But I don't know why I haven't been kicked off PlayStation Plus yet. Maybe they installed this ingenious thing where it counts the amount of time you're on it. I don't know. I probably should have researched that more before I even bought PlayStation Plus. But if they did put that in, then I will give Sony a huge high five, a hug, bro fist, whatever you want. I will just like, I will bow. I will do whatever you want if they implemented that in, because if that's the truth, then that would mean I'm actually getting my money's worth, because I like bought my PlayStation Plus like a year ago, and I just haven't used it. Like, I've used it like maybe a couple hours here and there, but I just haven't used it because I can't play PlayStation 4 without lagging. So yeah, I probably should have looked it up after this commentary if it's actually a real thing, in which case I will be super thankful. But I'm not gonna call this like, this isn't the end of the story for any reason. As you can still tell I'm lagging, but it is nowhere near as bad as I was lagging the other day. I guess look at yesterday's commentary if you want to see like real bad lag. That lag is like horrible lag, but I wasn't lagging anywhere near that much. It was like maybe a split-second lag. It did it a couple times, but it's not. Once you've dealt with that lag, that any other kind of lag is just like, it doesn't even compare. So, you know, it's definitely working out. I guess port forwarding was the real solution. It wasn't DMZing. But I'll keep that on a little note in the back of my head just in case, you know, just in case I'm in any trouble. But I'm having like a really weird like situation. Like, after I've done all this port forwarding, and, you know, even before I started this game, I did like a test run to test the connection, and I've been getting mixed results. I did it a couple times. I reset the, you know, test connections a couple times, and I've been getting mixed results. So I don't think this solved the problem, but I think I'm closer to the solution than I was, you know, months ago by far. So I guess I'm gonna end it on that note, guys. I'm not gonna give this any more attention. I just don't have the time right now. I'm gonna have to get back to recording videos. I have to set something up. I actually want to get something good for tomorrow. I'm gonna try and get back in my live comms. I'm gonna get back to the thumbnail making and all that stuff. So I have a lot on the list right now, so I just can't be doing more of this PlayStation 4. But it's good to know I actually made some solid ground for once. So I might actually be able to get on PlayStation 4 by next month. Maybe that's too optimistic. I'm still looking through solutions and trying to find new ports that could somehow make the connection better. But I'm gonna say megabytes are definitely better than kilobytes. So yeah, I'm gonna call this a win. Before, my settings was like 700 kilobytes like upload, or no, download, and it was like, I don't know, 1 megabyte upload. It was really, really bad, but I'm just gonna say it's better now, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. This has become a really huge headache, and I don't want to give it any more attention than it already has gone, because It's wiped me out. So anyways, thanks again so much for sticking around. Sorry that I had nothing but stupid updates like for the past day or two. I'm going to get right back into the regular commentaries and the live comms soon. Hopefully I'll get the Let's Plays together. I still need to make thumbnails for them, even though I've rendered them all up. So sorry about huge delays, guys. I'm just trying to juggle too much at one point, and it's starting to mess with my channel. So thanks again so much, like always, guys, for sticking around. Like I say, it means a lot that you guys watch my stuff when you could be doing a ton of other things. And, I just want to let you know I appreciate it. So thanks again. Have an awesome day. I will see you all in the next video.